Yeah, so it really started as a project for me to kind of like document my experience and like my journey to cybersecurity. It was really like, okay, I'm trying to figure out this space, and while I do it, I might as well just document it. So that's how it started. I started from like just giving advice on like things I was doing or projects I was working on to like, doing like technical videos and stuff like that. So I've, been all over the place, I must say. Like there is no like I guess like a specific like
Yeah,
niche to whatever I do on my channel. Like I pretty much do like almost everything. Like I even make videos about like books I read that are not even technical books.
yeah.
So it's just really all about my journey, both in cybersecurity and most recently in life. And I've just tried to, based off of my audience, sometimes try to adapt to like, content they want to see, or like based off of wherever I'm at in my journey, just sharing my experiences of how I got there, challenges I'm facing, and just all about the journey. So that's really been my strategy the whole time, and is my strategy going forward.
Yeah, that's awesome. And what about goals? Do you have any particular goals moving forward, or you just gonna keep just sharing your journey?
Yeah, so I did set a couple of goals for this year. So one of my goals was actually to reach 10K subscribers
Okay.
in the first quarter of the year, but I didn't really hit that. But we're in the second
Oh,
quarter, and
yeah,
I'm sure I'll be at 10K pretty soon. But I
yeah.
also hope to probably reach 20K by the end of the year, but we'll see how that goes. But moving forward, I really want to just continue documenting my journey, especially now that I'm in the cloud security space. Just really because I'm learning a lot, so I really want to start doing like a lot of more like technical content around cloud security because
Yeah.
I don't really see as much like video technical content around cloud security, and I really want to be able to like bring more awareness to that space,
Hmm.
especially for people who are just like getting started in cloud security. There's like tons of resources out there that I have been able to like find because I'm like super resourceful. So I want to start, really like, you know, evangelizing those technical content that I'm using to learn about cloud security and just bring that awareness to my subscribers as well as anyone else who finds my channel. And also like like I said, just continuing with the journey, like challenges I'm facing, books I'm reading, like just everything around my journey, moving forward. So that's my strategy moving forward, and those are like my goals as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like the 20K, if you can reach it by the end of the year, that would be pretty awesome. And I think you can, man.
Yeah.
You've been uploading a lot more frequently lately, and I've been noticing
Mhm.
that. Do you think that helps you in terms of subscribe gains? Or could you just focus on more? I'm not saying your videos don't have quality, but if you spend a
Mhm.
lot of time into quality, it gets harder to
Mhm.
upload like every day, for example. What's your take on
Yes.
that? Do you think quality is more important for YouTube than quantity, for example, or the other way around?
Yeah, so I've definitely like had that like thoughts in my mind. Like I could spend like, a week like really trying to like really create a really nice quality video with like nice edits, like visuals and everything.
Yeah,
And that could last me for like maybe like a couple of weeks and gain a couple of subscribers and get a lot of views, but like that's going to take a lot of effort and a lot of time to put into that.
for sure.
But given the fact that I want to now focus more on like technical videos rather than like advice videos per se,
Hmm.
I would spend less time doing all of those edits. I'm spending more time on the content, which I think is more valuable for me as well as my subscribers, and that helps me crank out more videos, and they might not get as many views as the ones that I put a lot of time and effort into like editing and all of that stuff. But I think if anyone can just like take from that, learn something there, and be able to like apply it to like their journey, I think for me that's something that I've gained, and that's something that they've gained as well. So that's my strategy moving forward because I'm really trying to be super technical on my channel now, and I'll see how my subscribers like that, and yeah, we'll see how it goes from there.
Well, that's awesome you say that because I've experienced a little bit of the contrary. Let me see, how can I explain this? So I've been noticing that the videos that I put on the most work in are the ones that actually get the least views. And I'm talking about editing stuff and stuff
Hmm.
like that. I'm not talking about the video itself.
Hmm.
That's something that I'm still trying to process because we have
Yeah.
free limited time, and if we are putting a lot of work into a video, we usually want it to have nice engagement, right? But what I
Hmm.
found is that people, for the most part, are just trying to get that information and trying
Yes.
to get the value out of the video. So sometimes we tend to overthink things a lot and trying to make the
Yes.
best video we can. And sometimes people just want to see like a good walkthrough of something technical, as you were saying, like a try hack me
Hmm.
video. solving an exercise and explaining things well, and they are not
Hmm.
really interested in that flash editing or something like that. That's very interesting you
Yeah.
say that, because I think that even if you don't spend that much time on a video, I don't think you'll get less views than you would necessarily. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um,
Yes.
I guess it still depends on the quality of the video itself and on how
Hmm.
you explain things and everything. Now, as a
Yes.
fellow cybersecurity YouTuber, I want to ask you some advice.
Hmm.
I created my channel last year, so 1 year after you created yours. So you're very ahead of me on the journey, and I take a lot of inspiration from that. And right now, I think I am 10 subscribers from reaching through 2,000, and that's pretty awesome for me.
Yeah.
And I wanted to
Congrats to that.
thanks, man. And I wanted to ask you about how do you go, and if the strategy on that changed along the way,
Hmm.
when it comes about to planning your videos. Do you have like a list of ideas and then proceed to record them one by one, or you just like come up with idea, record it, post it, and then let's go for the next one? How do
Yeah.
you manage that?
Yeah, so I actually have a backlog of ideas that I keep a list of.
Hmm.
I started doing this like when I started my channel of like initially started as things that I wanted to like talk about and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Over time, it started being like suggestions from like subscribers. So I have like a really long list of like videos that I eventually want to do, ranging from like technical videos to just advice videos. So sometimes like for example, like I could in a week I could feel like maybe doing like an advice video, or maybe about talking about a topic that
Hmm.
someone wanted me to talk about, and I then go and film that. Sometimes I'm like, okay, like this topic could potentially be valuable to one person, but is it valuable to more people? Like, am I going
Yeah.
to be able to like impact more people with this video, or is this going to be like extremely targeted? So I try to like kind of weigh the value of the video based on like who's going to get value of it, how many people are possibly going to get value out of it, and also how much effort and time would it take for me to like research and like find information about a video, and then also like is it like something that is also like really in line with what my channel is. So for me, like I definitely have a ton of ideas. Some might never get implemented, some might never get filmed, but I
Yeah.
just have that long list so that I never really run out of ideas, quote unquote, and I can easily refer back to that list and then pick up a topic, do some research, script it, edit it, and then post it out there.